Hi, my name is Shira Moalem. I am the Student Director of the Ontario Association of Social Workers, or OASW for short, and I am also a PhD student at the Factor Inwintosh Faculty of Social Work at the University of Toronto. Thank you so much for taking the time to check out our website today. I want to take just a minute to talk about some of the professional advocacy work that the OASW does on behalf of our profession. A lot of students say to me, okay, it's great that we have a professional association, but they don't really grasp the practical significance of the professional advocacy work that our association undertakes on behalf of all social workers across Ontario on a daily basis. So I'm going to use a really demonstrative example to sort of illustrate what I'm talking about. Bill 171, which has come to be known as the Psychotherapy Act, when it was initially introduced into the legislature, amongst the groups of designated allied health professionals that were allowed to be termed psychotherapist, social workers were not included in that group. So our professional association mobilized the profession and undertook various professional advocacy roles, speaking to senior key policy advisors, legal counsels, MPPs, all bodies that ultimately would come to inform the legislation as it emerged. We really mobilized as a profession under the auspices of our professional association to ensure that social workers, amongst the other designated allied health professionals, would be included in the Psychotherapy Act. So as a result of all of that work, I'm very proud to report that social workers are now included amongst those groups of designated allied health professionals. Thus, we are able to call ourselves psychotherapists, which has profound implications, as you know, as emerging professionals in terms of the scope of our practice. And that's just one of immeasurable examples of the sort of work that our association is doing to ensure that we are able to practice to the scope and breadth that we want as social workers. So in terms of relevance for our 20, 30, 40-year careers ahead of us, it's vital and important that we support the association that is out there, ensuring that we are able to practice. So I cannot stress enough how important it is that we not wait until graduation to be involved in the association that is doing all of this work on our behalf, that we get engaged at a student level. You can sit on local branches, you can be involved in social policy, you can undertake social justice, social advocacy. The options are really limitless, and these are all activities which will only professionally enrich you as an emerging professional. So I invite you to send me an email, call up the OASW, find your local branch, and get engaged. Join the OASW today.